12 and 4. 12 and 4 is 16. Oh, yeah, that's lethal. You don't gotta do anything. Don't gotta do a damn. Look at the Very Angry actually clutching this one. Goodbye. Nice 20 health, bro. Have a nice day. Making content for you guys is a full-time job, and it's only possible with your support. Click the link in the description to join my Patreon for access to exclusive streams, deep fry podcasts, private video calls, and more. What's going on, everybody? This is Fry. So today we're doing a little bit of an experiment. I wanted to run cards that, sort of in bulk increase the health or attack of the units we have on the board. I was trying to really make this deck more consistent by not running anything crazy like Puff Shroom, which is a cute way of getting a little guy on the field which then can get extra health. Honestly, a team up 1-3 is not even that great, or can get a little bit of extra attack with Very Angry. I was also thinking about running like Crow Magnolia. I think if this version of the deck works, I'll try to maybe find one that works with like Shroom for 2 and Puff Shroom and Crow Magnolia. In the meantime, though, instead of Crow Magnolia, I'm actually going to be running Very Angry. This is a card we've really overlooked a lot. It's been around since set 1. And haven't really found a good use for it. The idea of this deck is to build your Guardian package with these very strong cards that are anyway self-sustaining. You anyway got Photosynthesizer to add some health to keep your guys on the board, Stormfront to increase the stats of all of your guys, Bubble Up also really makes the guys survive, and then have these big plays where you're gaining huge advantages by hitting 2 or 3 targets with Steel Magnolia, and likewise, 2, 3, maybe even 4 targets with Very Angry. So of course we're running Forget-Me-Nots, which will prevent your cards from getting removed since it's making their tricks cost 1 more. Triceratops, really important part of this deck. In terms of building tempo, you're basically playing a 1-drop, playing a maybe a 1 with a 1 combo. You can play, let's say, Hatchling and then Photosynthesize your Forget-Me-Nots on turn 2, and then on turn 3 you can play another combo, setting up in lanes that are going to be really good. You hear
the screeching of an owl.
Please don't sub during the intro. Thank you, Bookist. So the steel, then you're basically going to be setting up your Steel Magnolia in order to make like these big health buffs. I think even just Forget-Me-Nots on 1 in lane 1, Triceratops in lane 3, then turn 3 Steel Magnolia in lane 2 will just be buffing your Triceratops and your Forget-Me-Nots so much that it's going to be really a lot of value. Once you are able to establish all these cards on the board that you're keeping alive, the Very Angry will hit everything and make your board extremely powerful. We're also running Velociraptor Hunters, which is really the only team up we're running in this deck, but it'll definitely benefit a lot from being played, if you play this on turn 3 to play a 1-drop and a Steel Magnolia. That will be buffing both of these to 5 health, and they're just going to grow and just be such a huge threat that it's hard to remove, as well as one of your other, 1-cost threats also gaining that extra health. Running Blockbuster for removal, after you've established this big board, you obviously need to, remove whatever they place. Running 3 Blockbuster, 3 Shamrocket to clear those lanes so your high attack units can hit face, and very wise, of course, to destroy small and medium sized targets. Let's see how this deck does. Hope you guys enjoy. Let's get right into the game. Oh, here we go. So this is awesome. I'm trying to think, should I keep it? I think health is going to be very important against Infinity, who has removal. I'm going to reluctantly get rid of Very Angry. I'm really curious to see. I don't want to get rid of that because I want to see how good Very Angry is in this deck. I almost was going to run a 3rd one. We'll see how this works. I'll make little adjustments and see if we can get this wholesale buffs to work. I don't think this is too much here. Let's see what we got. So obviously, if he plays Con Man, we're going for this. If he plays... Let's just make this go face. I think this having health is good. We don't really have to mess with the Con Man right now. We could go Meteor, Forget-Me-Nots next turn. I think if he doesn't spend his brains, that's what we'll do. There's that. So Well, it's definitely not Forget-Me-Nots. So it's either these two. I don't think we have to really worry about this. We're taking some heat, but we have 2 removal cards. Let's just establish the earlier you play your Triceratops, obviously, the better. Playing it in lane 2 instead of 1 also means he can't, like, deadly it next turn. So that's awesome. I have a feeling it's going to be Raptor, Forget-Me-Nots, Meteor right now. And it's just going to establish a ton of tempo. I haven't really been thinking about the lanes, but we don't have a Steel Mag. So this is going to be Flame Face. If it was Jester, it would be here. It probably is Flame Face. It's got to be Flame Face. I'm gonna go like this. I'm pretty sure down the stretch. I want to Berry Blast the Flame Face next turn, so I'll add this just to kill it. It could have been a Swashbuckler for all we knew, too, but anyway. Oh, bets. We'll do some bets. I think these games will go relatively quickly, so let's do 10 games. If you think we are going to win 8 out of 10 with this, take on Guardian package. Vote yes. 7 out of 10 is going to be a no. I'm setting the bar pretty high for this deck. 8 out of 10's a yes, 7 out of 10's a no. Voting starts right now. What did he do? He strength that? Why though, bro? Which of these should I use? The Steel Mag is... The lanes are all messed up here. I'll Berry Blast this. I don't know what this guy was. Oh, wow, we're down to 5 health.
This deck is gonna get carried by Tricarat.
Yeah, maybe. Hopefully. Fruitcake's that. See, now the Steel Mag comes into play. Let's see what we get. Hey, it's a team up. We can make it via 2-4. I probably will actually commit this here. It's turn 5 now, right? We're on 5 health. Opponent's on 7. Blockbuster would have been incredible. Should I go for Triceratops here? Or should I go for Pear? I think it's gonna be Parapal, Steel Mag. And we'll see if these are like strike throughs or not. That's interesting. So he's doing all but 1 of our health here. We are able to remove these threats, especially the Flame Face dying is huge. This clone. See, I think that's... Oh no, this one isn't strike through. Oh, we're good actually. Thank you, Icy Pepper, for 15 months. I think we might be able to pull this off here. Let's do this next turn. We should have the sun to wait 1 turn on this. There's another one. Just gotta dodge Line Dancing Zombie. I wonder if Berry Blast... Probably using Shamrocket because it's Infinity Pirates, using the Shamrocket before. And holding Berry Blast for later is... Berry Blast is just gonna find more targets. Now, as long as he doesn't have any strike through or any, like, super kind of removal or bungees to face, we should be okay, like, next turn. I did misplay the Shamrocket before. So that's a con man he's putting in there. Awkward. The Shamrocket's only going to be good if he's running a big finisher, but it's actually unlikely that he has any Shamrocketable minions in this deck. Can we get a Blockbuster? There, thank you. Could you play into this? No. This should do it, though. Is there any reason... well, the Bullseye, it doesn't really matter. I mean, I don't know what he could have. He could have a Fruitcake, I guess. Oh my gosh, I love Con Man. Okay, so he's down to 1. But we're good. I mean, opponent now is down to 0 cards. We have 3 health. You need to top deck a Cowboy or a Line Dancing Zombie. Right now. It could be a flame. Is there any reason to... Scared. I shouldn't be this scared though, right? We're good here. If it was line dancing zombie, he wouldn't have played it right here. He's off by 1. Yeah, we're good. So we beat Infinity Pirates. That's a really good sign for this deck. And we probably would have again done better if I had kept Berry Blast in hand. I'll try to really be more disciplined to use Shamrocket whenever I can against a deck that, you know, probably isn't running a ton of high attack. Alright. Got him. I feel like he misplayed and missed some damage by... He put like Flame Face in 1 where he thought it would survive. Yeah, that was why he did that. He had a Flame Face one time, a Flame Face and a Monkey Pirate. If he would have flipped, he would have won that game, but he was trying to make the Flame Face live. Sort of understand where he was coming from. So let's get rid of Shamrocket here. Forget-Me-Not's obviously very good against Brainstorm. This card is less good against Brainstorm. So let's actually just go 1, 2, 3, and here's Photo, which is... These are 3 absolute killers for Brainstorm. This denies his tricks, which almost every Brainstorm is, you know, gonna be trick-based. This is 2 guys with 3. I mean, he's not a weed spray hero, you know? And then this is just gonna grow. This is like a 2-drop that needs to be fruitcake, so it automatically wins the trade there because you get a card. Oh, should I have played around Jester? You guys are right. Jester in 1. If I had put a team up there, I would have lost. That is a good point. The Steel Magnolias were... How were they last game? I think they were okay. They really actually kept like a lot of pressure alive. So I think they were good. I think they were okay. Let's see if he has a barrel or something. Or a teleportation zombie. If he plays a minion in lane 1, whether it be barrel or a gravestone, which could be, you know, teleportation zombie, I'm thinking of like doubling these up. Now I have to make a decision of like where the Steel Mag wants to go. Like I sort of would want it to hit these raptors and not necessarily this one. I think this is gonna go here. And my raptors are gonna go in 4, and then a potential Steel Mag could go here. Probably overthinking this. But yeah, Forget-Me-Nots on 1, Triceratops on 2, especially against Brainstorm. This is just devastating. He could fruitcake this, you know, next turn. He could spend 2 on a bungee to kill this, and then fruitcake my 2-drop later, in which case he'll just get punished by these raptors. This is a really good matchup for this day. Fry, you better win. I got 10 fries on the line. 10? Wow, that's so slow. Getting 3 unreliable cards for 2 cost with these monsters on the board here. Let's go. I feel like we're going to end up going Triceratops and photosynthesize the 2-1 to keep it alive here. This is devastating. Could even bubble. Bruh. Let's get it started. I think this is okay. Let's just keep him up the board. Keep establishing our dominance. We do have environments in this deck, guys. I know I don't run many environments anymore, and I probably am sleeping on it. I probably should. But photosynthesizer... If you look actually in the Galactic... Photosynthesizer gives you a random Galactic card. And if you look in the Galactic class, there's actually a much higher percentage of getting a environment than one would think. I think there's 5 cards in each class, and one of them is an environment. It's some ratio like that, where it's like a 20% chance. Maybe it's a 10% chance. I could be off there. There's something I didn't... Oh, I just top-decked another photosynthesizer. Never mind. I'll use my bubble whenever, but this is such a strong play. Talk about, you know, wholesale buffs. That's disgusting, actually. This guy's so done. He could fruitcake for 3 and buff 3 of my cards. That would be a good play. There's Bungie. He's finally getting rid of it. This dying to this Bungie is so good, because now we'll just establish another threat. We basically just win here anyway, right? Yeah. Whew, that's a rough spot to be in as Brainstorm. Let's go. The betting is only for 5 minutes after I end the intro, so you gotta be here on time. Turn on those notifications if you want to be part of it. This is cool. The thing I really still want to see is varying gaming. We got the godlike starting hand. Is Barry Blast? Pretty sure against the crazy class it's gonna get value, so. Love this on turn 1. There actually is an option to go like 1-1. Like if he plays a teleportation zombie, it's really not a bad play to go 1+1 and actually keep this Forget-Me-Nots alive. I'd love to see Photosynthesizer, but... Alright. If he's not doing it, we're not playing around it. He'll spend 2 to summoning our backup dancers here, and that'll be it. Or just another Eureka. This isn't the same Brainstorm, right? We don't do that. We don't play the same guy twice. You guys know the rules now, since they completely different Brainstorm. So he did get the turn 2 Bungie, but the damage has already been done. He had to spend 2 to get rid of my 1-drop, and I've already established a bigger threat. Look at the Chromag, by the way. They're the Steel Mag. So we have a really cool play on turn 4 here. We'll be getting a lot of fast, especially against Brainstorm, man. Who just, you know, can't deal... Doesn't harder move efficiently. You need like 2 rockets to deal with these. Yay! Look at this, Chad. It's called Backup Dancers to Stall, and you get a ping my block meter and get a 2-drop. Effectively doing nothing. So let's see if we're going Raptor, or I'm gonna do the Steel Mag here. Bruh. I have to remember to not play those first. I think that establishing Raptor is gonna... First of all, this play is devastating. I mean, look at this. I think Raptor is gonna be fine. We'll probably just be able to Berry Blast this 3-drop next turn. No need to use this on a 2. That's not really doing anything. It's just a 1-5. Yay, Bungie! 3rd Bungie, let's go! We can kill Triceratops! You can do it! Z-Mech Super! He had 3 Bungies, okay. Let's see what we got going on here. Did he just mop? I wasn't paying attention. Did he fruitcake? No, he bungied and then he mopped. And these are up to... Oh, 3, that's good. Hey. This is what transform... I'm writing down the highlight intro. And this guy just got mopped. He killed a 2-4. Who cares? 2-3. Who gives a damn? Who gives a damn? This is going here. Let's see what he can do for 5 against this board. Chickening wouldn't be bad. Oh, you poor thing. By the way, Supernova Guard killing this does not kill these guys. This is Velociraptor Hunter. This one is Velociraptor Hatchling. It's a completely separate thing. I think Velociraptor Hunter used to make a hatchling here. Damn, so he blocks all this damage. So annoying. Good summoning. He blocks 6 damage to face, kills with 3 too. That is a summoner. That right there. I'm probably just playing this turn if he doesn't play Gravestone, actually. What is this guy running, by the way? He's running Bungies? He's running Shark? I don't think we have to worry about the Shark. Pretty sure we just go face. I can always Shamrocket it next turn. We Shamrock it before he can play tricks. He's not gonna play Gadget Scientist. Okay? If he does, if he has that and he plays Gadget, then So frickin' be it. This man went shark in lane 5 when he's basically dead. Such a good shot. Honestly, him killing my guys right now with damage is the least of our problems. Bye, shark. See ya. He was going for the big chickening? What was he going for? This guy's gonna have chickening. The 5-5 is gonna be too big. He probably had chickening. He was going for it. Chickening YOLO. We're 3-0. Shark is sneaky. He got it from, yeah, I guess either triplication or, did he play Eureka? Is Fry's heal mid-rows with Allosaurus and Cool being the best deck in the game? I think that is where the meta begins. I really do think it's meta-defining. So, it's hard to even think about how to beat it. Sometimes Gravestones with a lot of Pogo Yeti Mug can. The Cool Bean, it helps the matchup, doesn't solve the problem. Here's another Brainstorm. Everybody is running Brainstorm. I think we might have an option of playing like a one-drop. This could work. See if he passes. Like if he plays, we go Raptor. If he passes, we go Forget-Me-Nots. We've had Brainstorms passing on one. So many times in a row. See, I'm almost seeing Raptor Rain next turn into just Steel Mag on 3. This could end up being a really good play. Like, if that's a... If it's a Conga, it's different. But if it's a teleportation zombie, which is about 90% chance that that's what it is, this play ends up being incredible. Let's see if we can pull this off. Drone Engineer, fine. Same thing. Because now it's going to do... Ooh, that does 1+2. The Steel Mag doesn't actually solve this. So maybe I'll save the Steel Mag now. Oh, no, it does. Yeah, it only goes up 2. Never mind. Yeah, Steel Magnolia. It's pretty hot. So hot. I can also just develop Raptors, which is like going to be by far the best turn to play Raptors, you know? I'm sort of feeling it, because it'll probably keep this card alive too, and little Raptors adding health to them really goes a long way. So he's going to like leap environment. We basically make him lose the trade when this turns into a 3-3 or whatever. He's going to try to leap in 3 is the play. Or Eureka maybe. Oh, yeah, that's fine. It still lives. It's just still another threat that this guy's got to deal with. We actually have 2 pretty solid options. We have Raptor Very Angry. We also have Raptors. I'd love a photosynthesizer is what I was thinking. Hell yeah, we're not buffing this lane because it's just going to die anyway to this environment. So I'm going Raptors. We'll Very Angry next turn now. Holy moly with this play. Look how much these all grow too. The Very Angry on just the Steel Mag is just devastating. Yes! Get wrecked! Yes! Come on, guys. This is a perfect Steel Magnolia game. It doesn't get better than this. Nice card. Good. Proc the block. We have just... He has 2 cards. Oh, well, let's see if he can hit the 5-1. That would be a big deal. He double missed. So now we're going face for 9. Was disgusting. We get a removal card like a Berry Blast. That works. That works. I'm still not gonna buff this. I don't care. Oh no, Arnar. So we have so much we could do here. In fact, Very Angry doesn't do more than this does. So let's play you. It's not even Very Angry. Hot. And let's make both of these have 5 health. So we'll just buff the Forget-Me-Nuts again, which is... If he blocks here, this Forget-Me-Nuts is going to make it really tough. Oh my gosh, we got an environment. We usually just win here with 10 attack. The way you'll know we won is if only the front Raptor attacks. That's what happens. Yep. Yes! Wait, is this good? We know it's good. Is this like... I'm a little bit sad that we had a good opportunity to play Very Angry, and then we ended up with a better play. It was just weird because of that environment and the fact that he spams such low attack guys just everywhere. It just, the Very Angry just didn't end up doing anything because the lane we were going face anyway at Dino. We'll keep an eye on the Very Angry still. Here is, okay, so EU Giganticus is the easiest hero to exploit just through pure aggression. I don't even know if I'm going for multiple Forget-Me-Nots. I'm pretty sure like this, and we haven't seen the Blooming Hearts yet today. Blockbuster is always good. I think we'll keep this. Rain for turn 3 is kind of hot. I think a Forget-Me-Nots right now to deny... I don't know, this is more aggressive, because this will go up to 2 and 3. I think to deny his ultimate, though, which is probably the way he wins this, is starting off with HG ultimate. This has got to be worth it. I did forget that, because against all the crazy heroes, you want to play this on heights. Against Giganticus, you want to play this one on the ground, and you want to play Triceratops on heights, so it doesn't die to laser-based alpha, so that was a little misplay here. Not the end of the world, though. So this is either Teleportation Zombie, Drone Engineer, or Pirates. I think we just go face. Because of where the blockbuster in our hand is going to be, I'm going to put this in 4. It's Teleportation Zombie about 90% of the time. So these two Raptor, I'm going to go Raptor Rain, which actually deals with this the next turn, and then the blockbuster will probably want to go on one of these Raptors. We'll see. Ooh. See, this teleport is so inefficient. Usually it's a very good card, but teleport that costs 2 is so very sad. So that's a really good play. And these Raptors, they start off very slow, but for a 1-cost card, they actually do have a very high potential, especially with Spudow. That's a very slow Cryo Brain, which again, I don't know, man. So it's Ultimate, Freeze Station, Guy. I feel like Guy, he would play Freeze. I feel like Ultimate would play too, so let's just think it's Freeze, maybe? He's trying to... I don't know why he wouldn't commit the Freeze there. But anyway, this is harsh. You can play 1 Rocket if he wants. That's a very cool Very Angry, though. Because now 2 lanes kill him. Like, what is he gonna do? Teleport in 2 minions, I guess. I don't know, man. And then his Teleportation Zombie dies, so it's just a whole 5-1. He's gonna 6-1 he's gonna have to deal with. So it was Guy. I don't know why he didn't spam that. That would have been so much more mana efficient. Teleporting for an answer because you don't have one and it costs 2 and you forgot to spend your brains efficiently? Come on, man! So many problems. He did end up with an answer. I mean, you can call it what you want. I think you actually go after the 5-1 there because this is killable. This is not killable. And right now, you're 1 hit away, so I don't know about that. I guess 6 and then... Anyway. Yeah, 3 damage would have won if he let the Triceratops go through. This Steel Mag is cool, though. This has got to be the play. We don't really need 3 damage. We also want to save Blockbuster just because it removes threats. This puts 2 damage on the board and keeps the 6-3 alive. I'm not like... My mind isn't being blown by the Very Angry or the Steel Mag, but they're pretty good, you know? It's not bad. This deck definitely still has... I'm a little... Is there like a better option than Raptor? Would it be better just to run something with a more high power? Would it be better just to run Shroom for 2? Is running Shroom for 2 instead of 1-cost Raptor just suicide for this deck? Yeah, anyway. The deck's doing well. Bri, how much money do you get from Patreon subs? That's a good question. Patreon takes... Let me look it up exactly for you. I can open up my page and they're very transparent. But no, I don't make 100% from it. They take a nice chunk. They take like it's 12%. I should probably know that number. Unos, dos, tres. Math man. You want to see some math? Is this deck good enough that I'm just gonna start throwing now? You know what? This plays around. It plays around like going viral on 3, which is kind of cool. So in this matchup, again, because of the laser base alpha, we do want the Triceratops to go on heights. Let's see what happens when we're establishing this on 1. It dies, but it saved our Triceratops. I guess that's okay. Raptors will be cool. Probably limiting the flag zombie to only this the next turn. It means he can laser us. I guess we'll have to play into the laser, you know. So it's 8%. Patreon takes. There might be other fees too. They say it's 8. Gotta pay for the name. They used to take 0 right when they started as a company, and so they got so much market share. But everyone knows Patreon. I was always looking for a different company to do it with other than Patreon, because their fees are a little bit high. But people hear the name Patreon and they trust. So it's just Barrel of Barrels would be the issue. This is a good play. Barrel is not the end of the world. Since he has 3 targets, he needs to use that on. Magnolia. Yeah, I was gonna actually end up running Magnolia in this deck again. When I started building the deck, it had 3 Crow and 3 Steel, and I just realized that Magnolia having to cover a target was a problem. I'm gonna do like a mushroom version maybe that has Magnolia at some point. This is fine. We're gonna hold this because of the buffs, and we'll play this together with the Chromag. That's really good. You in trades. In fact, we can just go photosynthesizer too. Should I be playing around laser base alpha right now? This is a really good Steel Magnolia, man. Do I go meteor or photo here? Is going viral in play? Not really. I think we meteor later when it's going to be better. I probably should have played this first. It doesn't really matter. This is the one that needs... Actually, it really doesn't need health. Am I going to regret if he plays a laser base alpha? I mean, is laser base alpha one of the only ways of him getting back into this game right now? It doesn't even get him back into the game. Nah. Here, we'll play around. We'll buff this one, since none of these even need help. We're playing around going viral. So we end up with a 2-2. Which is something for the... You know, once we play the Very Angry, we're good. That was definitely correct. Play around the more common card of going viral and not around laser base alpha. We have? He already used a superpower. It says Neptuna super. We haven't hit him yet. We're gonna. This meteor just clearing a lane ends up doing way more. It does like 10 next turn instead of 6. So even though 6 is a lot, that's fine. So small price to pay. We also have some health here. And now he's got no board. He's got 2 cards. We're just winning the card advantage game, and it's about to get devastating in here. Oh my gosh. We actually have Bubble, Meteor, another Steel Mag just to get this board. I think I'm gonna do it too. Look at these Steel Mags keeping the wholesale buffs. This is like 2-4, give 6 health to other guys. Bruh. Okay. In fact, I should probably just go face here, can I? So this is going to be 8. So if we do this, it'll be 10, 12. 12 and 4. 12 and 4 is 16. Oh yeah, that's lethal. You don't gotta do anything. Don't gotta do a damn. Look at the very angry actually clutching this one. Goodbye. Nice 20 health, bro. Have a nice day. God damn. God damn. Yes. Wow. This deck is dominating, for real. For real, for real. We 6-0? Let's go. That'll be the highlight intro now. Holy moly. What are the bets, by the way? Yeah, I upped it to 8 and 2. Only 58% of you voted yes. 42% is quaking in their boots. They shaking. Hey Fry, have you been playing Legends of Runeterra? I saw Fry him up. It might have been a dupe. Yeah, that probably was me. I have been playing Legends of Runeterra. I've streamed it once. I haven't really gone full into the mode of creating content. Okay, let me make this play. You don't keep Blockbuster against no Gravestone ZMAC. This is an okay card. I think like looking for a photo or for a Triceratops is just better. We can end up just spamming all this though. I think 1, 2, 3 is gonna be good. So if he plays Con Man, it's definitely one of these. If he doesn't play Con Man, like one of these could get Lightning Bolted or Rolling Stone. I think because his Lightning Bolts... honestly, if he has a ZMAX Super, I kind of just want him to use it, you know? This doesn't lose trades next turn. I guess we'll just play Bloomy. And if he has to use again his ultimate on that, especially his super ultimate, that would be a win. See now, against the Hardy class, the longer you wait for your Forget-Me-Nots, usually the more value it gets. On turn, if he has 3 brains left over, and you play Forget-Me-Nots, it just denies his entire life. Like if he passes right now, I might go double Forget-Me-Nots into Steel Mag next turn. Rawr. So we can keep this alive by raining. Obviously this does nothing this turn. I'm sort of... I think this is good enough. I mean, is this the time we do rain? Maybe I'll just commit both of these and let this die. I think that's what I'm gonna do. Yeah. This is a pretty high-powered card, but investing rain into... It'll probably be so much better on turn 4. Or even on turn 3. If we get another 1-drop, I'll just go for that. We don't know what superpower he has. I think he doesn't have regular lightning, so let's assume he either has his fuel clear, his strength, or his health. Fastest deck and see if try to speedrun. I do have that with Captain Combustible. It's somewhere on YouTube, but... It was tough. We ended up getting stuck on like game 10. Spoilers. It's sort of a fun challenge. Oh, was he running? I just realized he's running Conehead and that he's rank 12. I'm taking this match way too seriously. So I think now we just let that die. We kill the Unlife before it can grow. And we'll go Forget-Me-Nots, Steel Mag next turn. I'll play anyone rank 10 or above, I'll play them. Usually if they're less than single digits, I'll concede. Unless I'm playing a meme deck, then I'll go like rank 6 or above. Certainly not a meme deck, but rank 12, that means he just reset from 30. So, yeah, something. Let's get it. See, now the Steel Mag doesn't really hit anything here. It's probably going to be Berry Blast, Forget-Me-Nots, Rain. Forget-me-nots killing the 5-1 might be... Ooh. Yeah, I don't know what that is. Brah. We should probably kill this 5-1, right? I just don't see the rain really making any of these cards survive. I kind of want the Steel Mag to go here. Which means the play would be Berry Blast, Forget-me-nots here, and then Steel Mag Rain next turn. Is that insane to keep his 5-1 alive? It really is. It really, really, truly is. I'm gonna do the most conservative play possible, which is this. And I'll set up this Rain. We have a lot of 1s in this deck. My god, yeah, it's just Conga. Wasn't playing around that. He has 3 good targets. See, Raining usually, unless it was exactly Jester, which would kill this next turn anyway. I just like the Steel Mag hitting these, and anyway. I think we'll just Steel Mag Rain. We'll be cool. He's doing a lot of damage with his Cone Head, though. How did we buff this? Use the strength, right? Make a Gardening Gloves deck with dinosaurs. Yeah, Gardening Gloves could be as good as Very Angry in this deck. It's actually not a bad idea. It's like Spudow, Gardening Gloves, Dinos with Steel Mag. Gardening Gloves also procs all your dinosaurs and then like opens up lanes for the Steel Mag and stuff. So that's awesome. Honestly, unless he has a way of dealing 1 damage, Trapper territory, there's no point in Raining. I might as well get more value out of it next turn. We'll hit an extra target with the Rain too, you know? I'm really hoping for a 1-drop Steel Mag Rain here. We're still taking 5, which is just... Oh, we really need something here. This guy's taking a long time to think about his plays. The wall. And survives. Can we get a 1 or a 2, please? That's a 1. Let's get it started. Adding health to this doesn't matter. And this dies no matter what. So what's... If we're playing both of these, so this one will be a growing 2-4, and this will be a stagnant 2-4. And the health here doesn't matter at all, because this will go up to 3, 4... Oh no, it does actually win the trade. Oh. Okay. So at 4 health, it'll be a 3-4. Alright, let's do this. Do it like this. That's a pretty hot Steel Mag. And we'll Rain. Rain protects this one, protects this one, kills this one. So great. This 3-5 that can grow dying here, though. It's a little sad. But the Conehead is dead, and he's down to 1 card. We'll have like... You can count this as 2 cards, basically. We'll actually have quite the advantage. So he'll basically be trading 1 for a half of a card here. Dude, you're so annoying. I don't even know if I Forget-me-nots anymore. I'm not really worried about 2 brains here. If he had going viral, I would commit this. But usually it's just a Swabby killing this, so... I think we chillin'. It's a pretty good Swabby launcher. Rank 12 guy. Staying in this game. See if we get 1 of the Swabbies in 3. Just 1 fewer thing we have to deal with. Wow, perfect Swabbies for us, I think. So now we can keep going. This is a 6-6. This is probably the best card with Steel Mag right here. Berry Blast. Start getting some face damage in finally. Wow, comes in with a 5-9. It means we can Berry Blast at 5-9. There's not really a good play here for him. I don't know, but yeah. Just moves that. But the Berry Blast, since we have 6 health on this Raptor, the Berry Blast is just gonna finish him now. It's gonna basically be. Yeah, let's just do this next turn. Rawr. Rawr. We can also double Berry Blast his face. So that's fun. Let's not do that, because if he blocks and gets his Z-Mech Super, he wins the game. Nope. Nope. I ain't got 2 cards. Can you commit this last zombie, please? Save the last one. Hey, he would have to have like a bungee, basically, for lane 1. Gosh. So, he is not dead yet. It just keeps a guy, because the Berry Blast could have gone face, but it just keeps a 3-2 on the board and kind of does the same thing. There's his non-ultimate, so we need 1 damage in Berry Blast, but he's in the top deck. It's a pretty cool card. We'll get something. Hopefully something expensive. Bruh! Bruh! Smells like Ohio in here. That's actually not bad though, because now we just get another card. Here, deal with. See how many things you can kill this turn, bro. No, Gark Feast costs 11. I think we're good anyway. It costs 12. Yeah. That was the closest game so far. I think you guys have to stop discrediting the rank 12 players. They were ranked 30. That guy knows how to play. That was definitely the closest game. Those brainstorms before were, you know, again, the season just reset, but they're reset from Ultimate League. They're ranked 33, 34. See, watch this. This guy's Ultimate Leaguer just got reset. Let's, this will be easier, watch. We want to be as aggressive as possible. He doesn't really have ways of dealing damage. What do we do with Berry Blast? I almost want to just be as stupidly aggressive as possible against Super Brains. Is this good? It's such good tempo. What would we have to Berry Blast? It's always going to be value. I kind of just want another 1-drop. There it is. Bullying kids from 4K. There we go. So we'll see if the Forget-Me-Nots ends up being in play. You know, I mean, it depends what he does with his brains this turn. Ooh, he goes all in? This is usually just a science zombie too, man. The Steel Mag is going to be good. So let's go as aggressive as possible here. Steel Mag's so good here. Don't get something stupid. Okay. Okay. He's definitely going to buff the 1-5. That's kind of BS. Kind of. That's so annoying. This teleportation zombie being also that high health. It would have been dead next. We would have lost the trade, but now because of the loudmouth. Bro. Dumbass. What do I do here? Steel Mag isn't bad. I feel like, I don't know, Bubble. I just don't know. We could bubble this here and then Forget-Me-Nots here. I just don't know how we're gonna deal with this now. The lanes are so awkward. Is there any superpower like Deadly or something that we need to play around? I should have bubbled last turn to play around Loudmouth. Yeah, okay. Alright, let's see what happens here. You can't Deadly anymore. The Forget-Me-Nots. See if we can get a 1-drop. This Raptor's already looking hot though. We get a 1. That's a 1. I think we give this the health so it doesn't die easily to teleportation zombie. The 4/4 now. Pretty good. Getting a Conjure card here when we're low, especially one that synergizes with Very Angry, this could turn into a 4/4 now. What is that? Why is he supering this one? He really wants to proc the block. Okay. Are we just playing into chop right now? Is that what I just did? Oh. That's why. I don't know, man. That's a lot of resources down the drain. I'm not so sure about that play. No chop. So use super. It's either Deadly, which he'll keep, chop, which he'll use. He'll keep Deadly, chop he'll use, and Hole of Floor he'll use. So let's just assume he has Deadly 100% of the time. This hand is actually so freaking awkward. I think we'll do this next turn. It's a lot of damage. Bounce a plant. So he'll bounce the 8/5. No, but the 8/3 lives. Oh, I don't know about that play. There's Deadly. We knew it. So he uses Deadly to remove a 9/1 from the board. That's best case scenario. Now little Cosmic. The Ohio Flower is probably going to win the game here. Hopefully he doesn't get some BS. Berry Blast? He got some BS. He did definitely, that definitely counted as getting BS. All we really have to do right here is proc the block. So let's try as hard as we can to do that and Berry Blast him in the face. Getting a 1 or a 2 would be nice. Oh my gosh. The hell is that? There's no point in Very Angry and killing this. We just have to touch his face. Don't drop it, stalk it on. Don't roll a 1. Ohio Flower, you got 1 job. Yes! He's dead. Guys, I'm pulling off the 8-0. Oh, he's gonna have an 11 attack Trickster right now. He's gonna pull Undying Pharaoh out of his ass. I don't know. What can he do right now? There's no healing. I wish I had some way to use this 2/4. We're like 1 brain short. What the hell? How did this get so big? Oh, because he conjured. Wait, he got 1. Anyway, he proc his block. He drew a card 3, so it should only be a 3 attack buff. I don't know where the other one came from. But anyway. It's all academic, man. He dead. What was the 4th buff? Did I miss something? Stompidon, he proc his block. Oh, did he play Holoflore? Did he play... Oh, he must have played... Oh, if he played Telepathy. That makes sense. If he played Telepathy, I missed it. Telepathy was 2. Drawing card of the game this turn was 3. Cosmic was 4. Okay. Now it makes sense. I wasn't paying attention. I was just very happy that... I really thought the Ohio Flower would not proc the block. They're so useless. Blockbuster into Infinity is good. So is Berry Blast. I think we'll just keep this hand. I'm not so sure about this Raptor. I kind of wish this was started off as like a 2/2 or a 1/3. Imagine this being a 1/3. That would be a good card. Little hatchling. Let's start thinking about love. Let's start thinking about the Steel Magnolia. I guess place in 4. I don't really know. Yeah, but the answer is yes. So congrats to the yes voters. We dominated today. Tonight. The answer is yes. Let's get it started. Let's get it started. Yeah, I'm just gonna go face. Really don't want to play into his deadly... Will we see what superpower he has right now? It'll give us some info. Also, like, brute strength. Kinda messes this out. We have, like, a lot of answers in hand right now. We're taking some damage. More answers. The moment he uses brute strength, we'll use that. Otherwise, let's just use the other ones. I feel like he's going for it. He's holding a superpower, so it's either deadly or brute strength. So let's just play around the superpowers here. There's Bungie. I still don't know if this is aggro or pirate. Alright, we'll hopefully find out right now. So we have him down to 11, but his block meter's a lot happier than ours. There's that. Let's get it started. So there's no point in using the Spudow super because he moves before it explodes. So I think we're just doing this. Alright, Keratops does live. Didn't calculate the damage. We'll be down to 2 health right now. Which is very sad indeed. His cowboy... Nice. He's just gonna need a little strike-through damage right now to win. The line dancing zombie. Man, this is so aggressive. I feel like this deck, the Infinity, really aggro. Can really beat us. The Flame Face just wins straight up. We don't have any Berry Blast for Overshoot. I used my Blockbuster because I'm a silly. Anyway, let's see. Let's hope and pray that that's not a Flame Face, you know? Is there any reason to commit my super here? Jester would win anyway, guaranteed lethal. It's gotta be Jester or Flame Face or Line Dancing Zombie. If this is just Swashbuckler, we could actually win this game. No? Alright, 8-1. I'll take the L here. So what would have... Is there like a more defensive... It's possible I should have just played more defensive into the con man and stuff and make the game go a little longer. I probably just misplayed that. Having like Galactic Cactus and a little bit more defensive aggro cards does help that matchup a lot. Here's another Infinity. Running Blockbuster, but it's kind of slow into Pirate. This is not the same Infinity as before. Yeah, it's a different guy. Alright. Let's see what happens when we play the more... We have health buffs here. Let's see what happens when we play the more defensive route. Oh. Did I just sack this in? Okay, I'm gonna do this one time here. And then we'll start playing defensively. So I'll at least have targets for... I'll at least have a play next turn. Otherwise, if this dies, if we don't get a 1 or a 2, we're extremely dead. It's our life. I'm just spamming this. I guess let's squash the swash. To 3-8. This 4-3 is just hard to deal with. This is doing a lot though. Probably just Shamrock it here. What did I take this for? I think I just Shamrock it right now. It's another con man though. Like, what am I supposed to do? It's another swashbuckler. Oh, have to kill that, right? Gosh, so we'll rock it next turn now. These cards both grow again. Disgusting. This is such a hard deck when they get this many conmen and swashbucklers, and it's just so hard to slow down. Now if he gets strike through, if he gets a flame face, we're just done, man. We got a 1-drop, so we can use that maybe to stall here. Like, should I even do this? Guess it's not flame face. Devastating. Flame face does die this turn, so I guess there's a silver lining. He could block and get like strength here. These aggro pirate decks is gonna go for like. Why is he setting this up? That's a little strange. There's clones. No clone in 5. Got it. So we're taking 6 out of 8 health here. This is so unfair. Such a strong deck. Like, we need a Berry Blast or we lose, yeah. It's already lethal in lane 5. Oh, we have this. We actually have an answer. As long as he doesn't clog this lane. No. We're further done. We had the answer, but no, we didn't. It's probably just another strike through minion anyway. How do we slow this deck? I guess heal could beat this. Like, we'd have to out heal it. But it got a strike through anyway. Alright, well, we know the weakness of this deck. We won 8 in a row and lost 2 to some pirate decks. I think we'll wrap it up there. Damn. It's so devastating, that pirate deck, with all the strike-through cards. Without healing, how else do you beat that, man? Maybe like Gravebuster instead of Blockbuster? I don't know. That is rough. I think also the way to change that, maybe if I would do this deck again, I would take this out and run Galacta. Galactic Cactus is actually a pretty good answer because of the amount of splash. I know it splashes exactly this card. But we have a lot of ways of adding health in this deck. A lot of ways. Like Galacta, the 1 damage plus a Berry Blast will then kill a Flame Face. The Galacta can potentially make a cutoff, you know, a trade against anything. It can kill Line Dancing Zombie for free. I think this version, anyway, the little Raptors felt a little underwhelming. These are probably only good in the Starslord version where, since they're a root, they actually end up starting as a 2-3. This version is probably better and will be better into the pirate matchup also. The only way to heal in this class is popping poppies. And we ain't running that. Too slow anyway against pirate. Anyway, guys, that is going to be all for now. I will see you in the next one. That was definitely going on YouTube. Great deck. Steel Mag, man. Steel Mag really popped off. See you guys in the next video. Peace. This is Fry.